So how did this whole Facebook fundraiser thing come about? It's kind of random actually, because I never really planned on doing a fundraiser. But how it came about was after our 1-year anniversary of having Frank, I contacted Joanne, who's head of 13th Street Cat Rescue, just to ask her, what's the best way to make a donation so that you guys get all the funds, because that was really important to me. And when I was speaking to her, she said, could you earmark the funds for a project that we want to do next year? We want to get some volunteers involved and put some insulation into a structure where the cats live before they can be in foster homes. And I just got to thinking, because I'm a realtor, I was like, I can fix that problem for you so quickly, with professionals. It'll be done faster, better, and, more efficiently. And so I went ahead and made the donation, but the ideas just kept ruminating in my mind. And then what ended up happening is, I'm a December baby. So, come December on Facebook, I saw one of my other tennis friends from courtside, and she had run a Facebook fundraiser for the Humane Society. And I was like, I could do that. I could do that for the cats, So I was like, great idea. So what did I do? I just copied her. I copied her exactly. Her goal was $1,500. I was like, super, my goal is gonna be $1,500 too. And, but the difference was, we made a bunch of posts even just that first day, and we raised the $1,500 in the very first day, and I had planned it to go for 22 days until New Year's Day. So then I was like, well, that's silly. I bet we could raise a little bit more than that. And so then I upped the goal, and then we ended up getting the professional bids for the project. The best bid came in at $7,200. So we changed, the bid for that. And then we ended up, raising that money. And, from that, we did the project, and Facebook actually also featured our fundraiser as an example of different, fundraisers that you could run for your birthday. And then, so that was the first year. And because that was so successful, the next year, I kept on thinking all year, should I do it again? Should I not do it? But I just couldn't pass it up. It was my 40th birthday, and I didn't have anything else planned. So I was like, let's do it. So I was going to try to raise about double the money. So it just happened to be 13th Street Cat Rescue's 13-year anniversary. And so I decided to try to raise $13,000 for 13th Street Cat's 13-year anniversary. But once again, my community just totally blew me away. And in 2.5 weeks, I had planned for 2 months, but in 2.5 weeks, we raised all that money. So I upped my goal to be 40,000 because I was turning 40, and we ended up landing at 20, which is like shoot for the stars, end up in the clouds. It was like already pretty good. I was really happy with that, raising 20,000. For our last fundraiser that raised $20,000, we had over 202 contributors from over 5 countries, 13 states plus Washington, D.C., and all of that together equaled $20,000 for 13th Street Cat Rescue, right? Thank you. But this year, so it'll be our 3rd year, and I'm just gonna go for it from the beginning, going for 41,000 since I'm turning 41. But that's just the background of, what these fundraisers were about and kind of how they came about. So thanks for watching.